Worship brings freedom. I'm reminded of an incredible story in Acts 16 that talks about when Paul and Silas were in prison, and they chose, rather than being focused on their circumstances, the terrible situation they found themselves in, rather than focusing on that, they instead chose to worship God and praise him in the midst of their hard circumstances. As a result, the chains that bound them, the gates that held them back were broken. They were opened wide because they chose to praise and worship God in the midst of their troubles. I want to challenge you today. The ticket to your freedom might be through worshiping God. Maybe you're struggling with something. Maybe you're going through a hard time. And as you worship, you actually will unlock the potential that God has for you, the answer that he has for you in your situation if you'll choose to worship him in the midst of it. Because he's called us to enter his gates with praise, to offer him thanksgiving, to live a lifestyle of worship to him. And as we do this, we then unlock the potential because it changes us when we worship. We're then available to hear from him. We're available to get his perspective on what he's calling us to do and what he wants us to respond with. So enter into some worship today as you're preparing your heart to hear from him. If you're going through a tough time, spend some more time in worship. You're going through some challenges. I encourage you, seek God, and through worship is one of the best ways we can do it because it takes our focus off of ourselves and places it on God, and he is so worthy of it. And when we take that perspective, he will lead and guide us every step of the way. So you have freedom to experience through worshiping him. I hope you're encouraged by this. If you are, give us a like and a follow. We would love to have you as part of this community as we continue to discover the freedom that God has for us each and every day. God bless you.